Hello and welcome. Amir here with another React challenge that could really give you an edge on your interviews and on your day-to-day work. Today we are going to implement the useMap, which will be a custom hook that includes a map with all the functionalities that a map has. So a map usually has a bunch of methods that I will define here, and I will use them in my custom hook. So map actions, JavaScript object, it has get method, it has set method. We can remove an item from the map. We can, let's say, clear the map. We can check to see if a map has a value, get the size of the map, and finally the entries of the map. Okay. What does the get do? The get will get a key, returns a value of that key, or undefined if that's not found. So, for example, if I have const x is a new map like so, I can go and say x.set, for example, key 1, and then value is 2. Okay, now I have a map with these two, and as you can see I have the set here, which is used here. Now if I go and get the key 1 of the x, I would get 2. So this is used for that one. I need to define these types here better. So the map actions will get a k and a v, so it will always get a key and a value, which represented here as well. Now, the key will always be of type k. Okay? So I'm defining basically an unknown type. It's usually string, but it can be anything else, and another type here for the value. And I'm referring these k here. So now if I want to get the value of a key, it will return a value or undefined if it's not there. For the set, as you can see here, I would provide the key and the value. So key of type k and value of type v, and this set function returns nothing. Now if I want to remove an item, I need to provide the key. So just like this, remove, and then it doesn't return anything. Clear, if I go and clear a set, it will be empty. I don't need to provide anything because this clear will be part of the map. So no input and no output. Has is just like the key, but it will return a boolean. Do this, I will get a boolean if the key exists on the map or not. It will be something like this: x.has, let's say key of 2, which will result in false because x has only key 1. Okay, size will give us back a number, which is the size of the map. For now, size is 1 because it only has one key value. And entries will return an array of the entries. So k and v array. So if I say return the entries of x here, it would return an array of these two values. Now if I go and say set key 2 and let's say 4, the thing that I get back is first this, and then second key 2 is 4, like so. Okay. Now I have my map actions type. I can use it in my custom hook. Let's remove this part. Let's keep this and let me remove these spaces here. Now let me define my hook. I would need more room here, so let's do it like this. Use map. Now this will be a bit tricky. So first I would have a key value, and this is a function, right? So it will be something like this. Here I would need to define the initial values that I need to send to the map. So I can go here and say init state. This will be of type, yes, k and v that I defined here and here, and array of these. And if it's not provided, it will be an empty array. Now this useMap will return all of this. So it would be good to go here and say it will return something of type map actions of k and v. So first I need to store my map in some state. Map, and then let's say set map. Use state and a new map of type k and v init state. Okay, I need to have this up here. This is clear now. I am defining state, use state, initialize it with a new map, and the new map will have the init state as the initial value for the map. Now I need to write these functions and return it inside this useMap so that this error goes away. So let's go and copy all of these, paste them here, and then write them one after another. Const all of these equal to something. Some of them are functions and some of them are not. This get, as we defined here, will get a key of type k, and then what it returns is return the map that we have, and then get the key, like so. You know what, it would be better to have this in use callback, so when everything changes it doesn't being recreated again. So using use callback, all of this would go here, and I will be dependent on map. Let me do it like this to make this shorter. Great. So I have the get, it uses callback, gets a key as the key, and returns the value at that key. For this set, I will copy and paste this here to make life easier. Now for set I would get a key and a value of type v. Now this is a bit tricky. I need to provide a new map and return it because I need to recreate the map, so to say. So let's go and say set map prev map. So we get the previous map, and we do a bunch of things on that. We would first get a new map, which is the new map of the previous map. So I create a new map. Then on the new map, I set the key and value, and then I return the new map. Okay, what I did here again is I'm getting the previous map, the map that I currently have. I will create a new map based on that and set the key value on that new map and then return it. So this is for the set. Let's copy this, it might become useful. Let's go to the next one for remove. For remove, we want to have the map, the same map, but remove something. So it's basically just like set, but in the other way around. So let's say this is use callback as well. I don't need to have the value here. I will only get the key, and I would again create a map, and from that map I believe this is delete. Yes, I would delete that key and then return the new map. When I'm going to clear something, let me copy and paste this one. I wouldn't have any input here. The only thing is that I would create a new map, and I would say set map to a new empty map. New map, like so, with no input, and it's not dependent on anything. Now for the has, this will again get a key and then checks if the key has that value and it's dependent on the map. So if the map changes, this callback will be regenerated. Size, now this one is not a function, it would only return the size of the map. Easy. Now for entries, as I said, entries should be something like this, or in other words it should be something like this: a key and the value, and then another key and the value, and so forth and so on, like so. Okay, so this is not a function either. We get an array from the entries of the map. So map.entries, like so. So we get the entries and create a map from that. And in the end, I need to return all of these functions. So return all of these. And let's do it like this. Great. So now my map is complete with all the properties and methods. I don't need these two anymore. I need to go and implement it in my project. Okay, so down here, first let's grab all those values from this useMap. Where are the values? These ones. Get them from the useMap. And I can provide some input. Why do I get unknown here? I need to define the type. So I would say I am sending a string and a number. So now I know that the type of my map will be, the keys will always be string and the value will always be a number. I can say, for example, string and string, and then the entries will be string and string. So let's keep them as number. Okay, now let's have some JSX, but I will just copy and paste. It's pretty simple. Here on click, I will set some key 1 and the value of 1. Then I can set key 2. I can remove key 1. I can clear. I can check if my map has this key. I can check the size of my map. I can get the value of some key using the get and then render the entries. And as you can see, I have no entries here and everything is working. So if I add key 1, then add key 2, you can see key 1 value 1, key 2 value 2. I can remove key 1 and then only key 2 will remain. And I can clear my map and then do as much as I want. So yeah, this was it for this custom hook. I hope you enjoyed the video. If that's the case, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It will really help me to provide more content in the near future. And if you really feel like it, you can always donate to the channel. The link to the donations are available in the description section of this video. Thank you for watching and see you next one.